Welcome back to Two Dudes and a Brew, guys.
Jesus.
I'm Billy.
I'm Alex.
And we don't have a producer right now because she's
One's working, one's becoming a girl, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
well,
We're here.
she's doing makeup and hair and she's got to go out tonight. Which is fine with me.
Party hardy.
Fine with me. That means I'm gonna drink shit ton of beer and work on a car. That's what I'm gonna do.
I might actually go and play video games. Although I don't know. Whatever Jordan decides to do.
But it also depends on how frustrated I get with the car that I may end up upstairs playing video games.
Yeah.
And just hanging out, because fuck it. I want to do a fire, but I can't.
I mean, we can do a fire, just be a very wet fire.
I don't think fire's wet.
Thank you.
I don't think that's a thing.
Did Boy Scouts tell you that?
I'm just saying.
Are you sure?
Never seen a wet fire. Seen a wet puss.
Baby, light my fire.
You missed that.
Just a hair.
Just said I seen a wet puss. The cat.
I
the
grazed
cat. No, my
right
cat.
over it.
My cat.
You,
Luna, you know?
Luna Bear.
Luna Bear.
She'll be in here in a minute.
Oh, dude. So we got up this morning. First of all,
Are you wrestling with that thing? Open it.
we've got a fan. We've got a fan sitting in, and he decided to open his beer just now.
19
that's what
different times. I've
Swear
never
to
heard
God,
a can
guys.
crack
Swear to
9
God, guys.
times.
We haven't opened the beer yet. But no, what I was saying is, so Weeble. So
Weeble wobble.
speaking of Luna, though, we woke up this morning really late, and so I was like, oh, I gotta take a piss, right? Well, I forgot that we left the cat out of the room, so she just kind of roamed the house. I mean, it's a cat; she's not gonna fucking do anything. Like she has
that cat's
access.
pretty tame, too.
She has access to water, food, and a litter box. That's all she needs. So I opened the door. I swear to God, I thought I had a howling monkey in my bathroom.
Oh, was she there? Uh-huh.
And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I turn and look, and it's just this little Luna, just meow. And I was like, you're an asshole. So took a piss, shut the door, and left her out still. Well, Albany gets up. I guess she had to take a piss. And as she's walking out of the room, I was like, look out for the howling monkey. She's probably gonna pounce on you when you get in there.
Well, I've told you my ex had that cat tower, right, when we had a cat.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get one for her.
So she would sit at the top. We put it in the corner. That way it was out of our way. It wasn't something that was constant.
Yeah.
That fucking cat was the biggest dick of a cat I've ever met.
I've
had
met a
no
bigger
person.
one.
Like, if you pet it, after about 3, it was like, fuck.
Dude, we had no.
Get lost.
Fuck that.
So my parents brought their dog down.
Yeah.
She went to the top of that tower, and all you hear is, it was like, whatever you're doing, you're pissing that cat off, go get him.
What's the name of that fucking, it's in Guardians, no, not Guardians, it's in Captain Marvel.
Never watched it.
Ah, fuck.
Nope.
Okay, so it's a cat, but they call it like a Furgan. A Flurgan. It's called a Flurgan. There's our producer yelling at me.
Jesus.
But it's a
She's got ears like
it's a Flurgan.
fucking jackal.
But it looks like it's just a cat, right? And Samuel L. Jackson, you know.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I think I've seen the memes.
Spoiler alert. This is where he gets his eye patch. But he's like, the whole movie, he's like playing with his cat and like having a great time. He doesn't know it's a Flurgan, which basically means it can open its mouth in like 5 different directions, teeth, big ass tongue, and it eats people.
Oh, perfect.
Right? So
I won't sleep tonight.
But he's like, everyone's like, they're scanning it and stuff when they get captured, and it's like, Flurgan, highly dangerous. And then it scans him, and it's like, human.
Useless.
Yeah,
Meat
like,
bag.
no threat. And he's like, wait, what the fuck? No. So, anyway, that's what it reminded me of, like, this morning with Luna, and I guess with your cat.
Yeah.
But my buddy's actually got a cat who we all assume is a spawn of Satan, like, legitimately.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't touch him. You can't touch him.
No, I tried.
You can't even look at him.
I tried.
Because he goes on full fucking attack mode, and I felt so
Cat's
bad.
asshole.
I felt bad one night because I think I was like doing something, and this cat just like reaches up out of nowhere and like got me, and I just like yeeted him off the corner of the couch. And then I had to turn around, and I was looking at both of our friends, and I was like, I'm sorry. It was just a reaction. Like,
cat? My
yeah.
bad.
Like, if my cat gets me, it's like, hey, motherfucker, like, get off me. Where did the fuck we get on cats? Okay, all right, sorry.
You want to know how a cat? You want to know why cats are smarter than us?
Why?
My ex used to get up at 3 a.m. and go because she worked at the TV station.
Yeah.
She'd get up and feed him.
Yeah.
I'd get up, that cat, meow, meow, meow. Motherfucker, go away. Okay, fine. She's not feeding him. So we would get up at separate times.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, we're blowing through cat food.
Oh, because
And
she's
this
getting
cat
fed twice.
is blowing up like a blueberry. So eventually one week I got sent for cat food. I was like, explain to me how we're getting this big ass bag and this little cat is blowing through. She goes, well, I feed her in the morning, feed her at night. I said, wait a minute. You feed her in the morning? So do I. She goes, oh.
So she's getting fed 3 times a day.
Oh, that cat was living the fucking dream and still an asshole. When we split it, she was like, you're not getting the cat. I was like, oh no, you're getting the cat. There's no
I don't
argument
want the fucking
there.
cat.
I said, you can take that, the cat tower, and all the other bullshit with them, because
Yeah.
that cat pisses me off.
It's like the other spawn of Satan. Fuck that.
You can have it. But yeah, we're, as usual.
We've already gone off the rails and
yeah.
we're not even like 10 minutes in. Alex,
Huh.
what are we drinking?
Beer.
True. Not false. True. What kind?
We are drinking, donated from a fan?
A fan? Are we donated? Is it donated from a fan?
Do we call it a fan?
It's a fan. It's donated from my former co-host, Dylan. So Dylan reached out, shot us a beer that he says he likes a ton. It is a hazy IPA, which obviously my friend group, we stick to hazies for some reason.
Yeah, we have a hell of a match of it. Southern Range Brewing Company's Pinky Ring Bling Hazy IPA. I'm telling you.
I love the fucking name. I'm not going to lie to you.
The best thing is the pinky ring is in gold and then the bling is in silver.
Yeah.
Just to make
Well, it's
the
supposed to be
point
like a
that the shiny-
diamond. Yeah, it's supposed to be like diamonds.
6.5 alcohol by volume. We're in pints. That's why we're in the big football glasses.
If
that we
anybody
make
wants
a
to send us
fucking
legitimate
mess.
pint glasses, please do it. We'll take them.
We need pint glasses because I don't think the football glasses are made for pints, are they?
They are. They're just a terrible shape for the pour.
True.
They're bigger than pints. Oh, they're bigger than pint
How does
glass.
she hear us that far away?
The acoustics in this
She's
house.
like a bat. She's got great hearing.
But check out what's on this can as well. You see it? Do you see it right here? Do you see it? Do you see it? What is it?
Certified Charlotte beer.
Yep.
Made in Charlotte.
Part of the independent craft.
Independent craft.
Which
We
so
enjoy
you're a big
those.
fan of.
I do.
You really
I
like
it.
seeing that.
I like that it's there, and I like the fact that they're okay with being outside the broad spectrum because
Yeah.
it's tough to get in the game.
Now, I will say that they went with something we're not the biggest fan of, which is just the wrap on a silver can.
Correct,
They
but I
didn't
like
really-
it because it's matte black. It's not shiny black.
That's true, too.
Because
Yeah.
the last beer we did had the green was that shiny coating. It makes it look cheap.
That did
This
make
gives
it
it a
did
little
look
bit-
cheap. Yeah,
it
well,
gives it a
it
little
tasted
bit of-
cheap too. So, just putting that out there.
If you listen to the last episode, try it before you let it go off of our ratings. Billy's a schnob. I'm just here.
I'm just telling you that beer sucked. I'm just being dead
Okay.
honest. I
Tell me
only
how you
ate
really feel.
half of that or drink half of that fucking beer, and I was like, this is not gonna like. As soon as I got the film shit over my tongue, I was like, done.
You good? You get that out?
Yeah, I feel better now. Do you want to open a beer?
Let's open a beer.
Do you want to?
Hold on. Producer Albany!
You realize like she can hear you just talking, so you didn't even have to do that.
It's for emphasis point. It gets the people going.
Spell
They
emphasis.
know what's coming. No.
Spell emphasis.
No.
Please do it.
EMPHASIS.
Nice. All right, everybody clap for Alex for learning how to spell. We're here for that. All right.
Damn, somebody's dialed up.
So, yeah, dude, she's looking
The
good.
question is, will you look that way at 3 a.m. when you come home and you can't make words into sentences?
Oh, she won't be
Oh,
that
I'm
way.
driving home.
She's driving.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Nice. So it didn't spill over, so that's a good sign, too.
That's a good start.
Because all the cheaper beers, do they spill over immediately. Who's going first?
You.
Me?
You.
You?
You.
You?
You.
Me? I got it. All right, here we go.
It's good.
Making
good talking.
making zip bar. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Oh, Billy, you're already throwing it away.
No, maybe not.
Up.
I'm gonna clutch it out.
Nah, you ain't gonna.
Hey, that's not bad, dude.
It's not terrible. Not terrible.
I'll tell you right now, that's hazy as fuck. That looks like a thick beer.
Can't see.
I can't see through it, I swear. Alex is making his pour now. Signature quick flip, probably. No, that was a lame one. I hope you go. You're going, yeah!
Oh,
Yes!
Alex.
He went over That should be an automatic fail. I swear if we pour over, it should be an automatic 0, you suck.
Now?
Yeah, 0, you suck dick, do 10 push-ups, done. So,
I'm doing push-ups.
I know you're not.
Can I get a rag? It's on my computer.
Oh, wait, motherfucker, you wanted her to grade the shit. Use your shirt. You didn't even
use your
finish
shirt?
pouring it. Holy fuck, dude.
I'm going to put that up
Oh
there.
my god. Well, we're going to go ahead and fucking cheers it. Since
You wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot your OCD about this shit.
And it's on my Viking sticker.
That would be all right. It's totally fine. Vikings can survive.
Did she go to Scandinavia to get a rag?
Thank you. She's going to punch you in the fucking face, and I'm going to laugh.
Go ahead. While I'm wiping mine up, rate Billy's pour, because I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, Billy won that one.
Thanks for that one.
I give him a 4.5.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to keep this over
Wait,
here.
wait.
Alex gets like a 2.
I'm going to say, what's
I got a
Alex's?
2. I got a 2, motherfucker.
I think,
How about
honestly,
you now?
I think if you, like, pour over, it should automatically party foul zeros.
But look, it's still the heights, right? We're good. We're totally good.
Yeah, it's totally fine. All right, so cheers, my guy.
Cheers. We're going to break a cup one damn time.
It actually smells really good. It smells
got
like
that fruit
smells
flavor.
like peaches.
Peaches.
Mm. That's gonna be trouble. I can feel it.
No aftertaste.
I know.
No aftertaste.
As soon as I tasted it, I was like, yes, this is what the fuck I want.
We're going to be okay here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it again real quick. Just
You cannot chug them. I'm pretty sure we only have 4.
You're not my dad.
That's true.
You don't tell me what I can do.
You're not my dad.
Okay, well that does burn a little more if you drink too much at one time. You can feel it in my sternum. Right, my sternum
Can you
area.
spell sternum?
Huh?
Sternum.
STERNUM. All right.
I said that really fast.
I'm not the one to ask to
Is
spell
that
shit.
your way of getting around if you don't know how to spell something? You just say it really fast so
No.
people go, yeah, you're right, fine.
No, my
just the way it
brain
came
just
out.
like
It's the
when
way
it
it came
comes to
out.
when it comes to spelling, that's my shit.
Quit yelling at me.
First of all, eat a butthole. Listen, all I'm saying is, when it comes to spelling, I'm the guy. I don't know why, but it's always you know what bothers me the most is when people are like, they make a post about, I don't know, we'll say Princess Diana. I'm just using a high female figure.
Is that the one that just killed her husband? I mean, her husband died?
No. Yeah.
That old bitch has killed a couple people.
Yeah, you're shh. Don't say, dude, we're on the air right now. They're going to come kill us. Probably not. But
We're Americans.
when people say shit like they're talking about Princess Diana,
Yeah.
she was one of the greatest womans of all time. And they meant to say one of the greatest women of all time.
But yeah.
Or they swap it out and do like woman where women should be, or women where woman should be. And I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers. And then there, and there.
I like, okay, there, and I can argue with.
That pisses me off too. It's not that difficult.
What about commas? Do commas piss you off? Like in sentences, if they just have a run-on sentence, they don't have a comma anywhere, does that bother you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm notorious for that.
Because I
don't use commas, period. That is not useful to me.
I like to read it as how it should be spoken. And if you're going to take a breath, then you comma it out. You know what I'm saying?
I do my damnedest not to have to type anything people are actually going to have to read. Like
fair.
emails, usually I send the email, then I go to the person I sent the email to if they're
Yeah.
close and be like, hey, let me explain what I just sent to you because it's probably not English.
Like, one of my most favorite parts of my job, you know, everybody knows I'm an auto technician, is not actually working on the cars or diagnosing or any of that. I like doing that stuff. But I love finishing and then being able to write the story of the repair. I don't know why, but it's like I can use all the words that are in my brain because, like,
Stephen King, watch out. Billy's going to start writing his own fucking books.
No.
Come on.
Albany, she noticed that a long time ago, but I'll pick up on words, and as soon as I hear a new word, if I've never heard it, don't know what it is, don't know the meaning, I'll use the context clues within the sentence to try to figure out what it means, and then if I really can't, or I'm not sure, I will study the fuck out of that word, and I will use it
So what you're telling
for
me
like
is
a month straight.
in your last life, you were like a 5th grade English teacher.
Oh, man, come on, give me at least like 7th grade. What the fuck?
I thought 5th is where you learn stuff like that. Because high school is where they start teaching about
No, I'm talking about
Sinatra
big words.
or Shakespeare.
No, I'm talking about like much bigger words. Like
I
or
didn't do
more
big words.
difficult words that you don't hear on a daily basis. I try to use them
Macy.
in my daily. Thanks. Our old sponsor dog here, Macy, just about knocked the whole goddamn table over.
She's here for every episode.
Every single one, she lays right there the whole time.
That's her spot.
But no, it bothers the fuck out of me. But you know what's really impressive?
Huh.
The topic we're doing today that you told me about.
Yeah.
It's spelled a really cool way, and I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Billy,
What?
tell me, what is our next section?
It's the bullshit of the week.
I can tell you that's not being used for the promo.
Okay, well, it might be.
No, trust me. From the guy that's going to cut it and use it,
I'm
it's
not fucking using that shit. All right.
Because we're going to come off like we're from, like, Sweden.
Sweden. Everybody from Sweden. You know, dude, we can have a Sweden part, and we can have a Louisiana down there in the bayou. You know what I mean?
Okay, take him.
We could
I'm
just
done with it.
we could just mix it together.
So done with it today.
We could just mix it together. It'd be great.
Billy,
What?
tell me what your bullshit of the week is, please.
Old age. Not even that old. I'm not that fucking old. I'm 28, but my body feels like it's 42. No offense to any people
I just say
older
you
than
really,
42.
You understand
but-
my parents listen to this, and that'll get a text message sent to me.
Love you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I've been on some big jobs, as I've talked about in previous episodes. I've been on a couple of big jobs lately that consist of me either being hunched over for hours on end, doing like I'm working on a New York truck right now, so it's rusted to shit. Every bolt that comes out breaks, so I'm having to drill shit, and it's just more stress like on my back, or I'm having to work under, like pulling oil pans, dropping subframes and shit, and like I just stay that way. I'm good at work. I get what I need to get done. Like I'm running through it. I'm like, all right, this is great. I'm feeling good. I hop in my truck. Drive home. My drive home is about an hour.
You
So
stiffen up on the way home.
Yeah, and so I'm driving home and I'm fine in the truck. And I mean, obviously my truck's not uncomfortable. Like I've got a nice truck, you know, like it's good. It's not bad
Got
cushions.
the ergonomical seats
like
in
it's even got the little cushion pad in the back where I can adjust and the lumbar goes in and out. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
So, but 3 days this week, I've come home.
Uh-huh.
I hopped out of the truck and have almost been like immobile. Like I hop out of the truck and literally my whole back stiffens up. I feel like a board and I just like have to like waddle to the door. And obviously my kids, they love to play with me. So, and Asen, old Boogie, he takes off fucking run as soon as he sees me. He's just like bulldozer, you know, and Kipsy loves to jump on my back and Beckett's always running, like starting to like punch me in the side and shit. So I walk in the door and all of them are like, Dad! And I'm like, no, but like the first night it happened, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah,
I could feel the twinges like it, like beside my spine. But Albany was like, well, maybe if we go for a walk, it'll kind of loosen you up, like at least get everything feeling better.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. So we went for a walk. Terrible fucking idea. Can everybody hear my son?
Yeah.
Asen, can you please be quiet? Thank you.
That'll buy us 20 minutes.
Yeah, probably. But
went to go for a walk.
Yeah, and you know, walked around. We did about 2 miles walk. It wasn't strenuous. Albany walked Murphy because he's got a pinch collar, but he still pulls hard. That's a strong ass dog.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of walking.
He felt like a damn jaguar.
Yeah, so I'm like keeping up with like Asen and stuff, and we get back, and it just made it even worse. But you remember, Drunk Billy bought a heating pad for Albany, which, by the way, guys, this motherfucker is blown up because she started this new workout plan. She's been going hard in the paint, and she was like, oh my gosh, my back hurt, my abs hurt, my legs hurt, and I was like, here, throw this on there, and I put a heating pad on it. Bro, she's addicted to it. 100% addicted.
Jordan has
to
a heating pad that it gets hot and then it like, I don't know if it vibrates or has.
It made us like massage or something.
She took it to bed with her the other night because her ear was bothering her.
Yeah.
Which, that's a story for another time. I woke up and I guess I had rolled my shoulder onto it.
Yeah.
And I don't like to sleep warm. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Why is it so hot?
Well,
heating pad. Ugh.
Yeah, well,
It bought us 4 minutes.
Jeez. Asen! Be quiet! Sorry, guys. I have to be a dad first and foremost, so
We're doing the best we can.
it is what it is. But no, so I got back. I put a heating pad on it. Dude, like, I'm talking, like, sitting down. It was just painful. Mm-hmm. Well, after about 30 minutes with a heating pad, all those muscles loosened up. Everything was feeling good. And then I was like, all right, well, I have Epsom salt. I'm going to go take an Epsom salt bath. Like, I love taking baths. That's my thing. I love it. I know Jordan does too.
No.
I've done it my whole entire life because I've always been super physically active and I get sore. And we went to a doctor once because I played 2 to 3 sports pretty much up until I was in like 9th grade.
Yeah.
At the same time, I was running track, playing baseball, and I think I was even like helping out with the football team. Like, so I mean, you know, I was constantly sore, and my mom was like, "Let's go to the doctor. Let's go talk to him, figure it out." Blah blah blah. Anyway, it was like we're doing Epsom salt baths, hot baths. We'll do them every single night, 30 minutes. You'll feel better. And then I had a roller ball for a long time. I haven't had one in years. But
so is that the round
yeah,
thing?
it's like a round
It's like a tube.
Yeah, it looks like
Jordan
a
has
tube,
one.
and it's got like little textures on it, but it helps a lot. You know, get those muscles worked out.
Oh, Jordan has one. Remy decided to eat half of it one day, but we had the rest of it.
But after that, I went and laid down in bed, and I put the heating pad back on my back, and we ended up going to bed. Woke up in the morning, could feel a little bit of stiffness, but I was like, I should be fine.
Yeah, you'll loosen up.
Once I start fucking working, like I'm going, and I am not one to take it fucking easy.
No.
Even with an injury, like I will work through that shit. I don't give a fuck. Which is detrimental to me, ultimately, because I'm going to pay the price for it.
Yes.
So I'm, you know, just grinding, fucking getting it, hop in the truck, head home, excited to get home, have a fucking cold brew, hang out with Albany and the kids. As soon as I hop out of the truck, I'm even stiffer now.
We're back to square one.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to take it really fucking easy. But you did the same thing. Next day, same shit happened. So basically, after the second day, my sleep started to take a dive.
Because you can't get comfortable.
Because my back.
Yeah.
So I remember yesterday I was at work and I was exhausted when I got there. Started working, chugged a Monster, fucking Powerade, Gator, whatever the fuck I could get in my system just to get shit going.
Yeah.
And I was still in so much fucking pain. And it just exhausted me. So when I got home last night, you know, I was having a meeting with a business partner of mine, working on some new stuff. You guys know more in the coming future. But, you know, working on some stuff with him. And then we went and, you know, hung out with some friends for just a little while. And I was at their house, and I could just feel my eyes like closing because my body's exhausted. My brain
now
was like, I'm working on this business, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. My body does not have the healing effect right now to deal with it all. So it's just overbearing. And so like last night when I passed out, bro, we didn't wake up. I think we went to bed. I don't even know. It was after midnight.
Yeah.
I didn't wake up until 11:30 this morning. That's because she got me out of bed.
Yeah.
She was like, we got shit to do. We got to get up, blah, blah. And that's when all the stuff with like the cat and the howling monkey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's been my bullshit, is just trying to figure out the best method, which I'm not doing as much as I should do as far as stretching. And I should get one of those rollers for my back and just kind of pay more attention to my body.
Warning signs.
Yeah, I mean, my body's telling me, like, hey, dude.
Well, we hear it in your 20s. You know, you hear, listen to warning signs, and 98% of us ignore it because you're in your 20s. It doesn't hurt. It's not a problem. It's when you start to get to your 30s is what I've heard from everybody.
Yeah.
That you start figuring out what those warning signs actually are and what they mean.
Yeah, and I
what
mean,
the retributions are for that.
And I mean, I'm 28, and I'll be 29 here in the next few months. So I'm closing in on my 30s. And that, first of all, is fucking terrifying. So 90s babies, I'm so sorry.
I don't understand that. What?
I don't
care
to be
what
30.
I don't give a fuck what the number is.
I don't want to be 30.
I'm old now. And I think I'm 27.
I feel old, but at least I can say I'm 28. Like, saying I'm 28 is nice.
Whatever.
But now I'm going to say I'm fucking 29. Might as well just say I'm fucking 92. I'm just saying.
Jordan tells me all the time, I'm an old guy at heart. I like black coffee. I like to golf. I'm pretty good with going to bed at 8:30. Whatever. If I don't have something going on, I'm out.
So that's where I'm different. because I don't go to that. Like, I don't like going to bed early. As much as I think that I do, I fucking don't.
I don't.
Like,
it doesn't bother me. I mean,
my thing is I can sleep when I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I get a couple more hours with the kids, or I get a couple more hours with my wife.
And you
I
got
get a
some
couple
other
more
priorities too.
A couple more hours just to be in my own brain and, like, you know, do stuff like for this podcast or do stuff for anything else I'm involved in.
Yeah.
I'll have time to sleep. Right now I'm on a grind, and I need to fucking grind.
Well, see, I'll get it sometimes. Probably because I don't have kids at this point, but there's nights we'll be sitting on the couch. And you know when you used to have TV or you used to have cable TV, you'd flip through. It's nothing on, so you just settle for watching whatever.
Yeah.
Might be a rerun, might be something, whatever.
Yeah.
I've looked at Jordan before at 8:15 and go, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Why? Are you okay? Yeah, there's nothing on TV. We're just kind of hanging out. I said, would it piss you off if I went to bed? No. All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, so
I'm old.
well, so that's where, like, that's me and Albany's relationship was built on me being gone. Because we got together, and a month later, I was off to basic.
Yeah.
And I was gone for 6 months. Come home, and then it was like, it was hectic as fuck. Because, I mean, I was full-time working, drilling. And then when I got promoted to my E5 position, it got even more intense because it was like, now I'm full-time working, I'm drilling, I'm having to answer phone calls from drill.
Yeah.
And now I got 2 weeks, sometime in the year that I need to go, but then I have to stay an extra week because I have to do fucking formalities that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Like, it literally doesn't mean shit, but I have to do it because guess what? That's the fucking grade that I am.
Yeah.
So when all of that, when I got out of the military, things started calming down, and I'm just working full time, obviously picking this up.
Yeah.
We had to learn each other again.
Yeah.
We had to learn how to be with each other on a full-time basis. Because when you're gone, like, this.
I know it.
When you're gone, it's a good time. I loved being gone, and she loves me being gone because it actually helped to build our relationship. Because you don't want to fight during those times.
No.
You actually want, like, me and her, like, bro, I made it a conscious effort to text her every chance that I had. At night, I'd call, talk for hours.
Yeah.
Even though, like, okay, I got off at 8:30 at night, I'm calling her at 8:35. I would talk to her until sometimes fucking midnight. And then we got to be back up at fucking 5 in the morning.
Well,
and
that's
it's like, fuck, man. But
so I talked to 2 classes in Atlanta. I had a professor in college. I went to school for sport management. Everybody in this deal is trying to get into sports.
Yeah.
Sports is the farthest thing from a 9 to 5. You're working weekends, holidays. You're working when people are off.
Yeah.
A lot of times your workplace is somebody else's release from work.
Yeah.
Great industry to work in. Fun industry. If you think you're working a 40-hour work week and clocking out at 5, change majors first day. And they tell you that in the little intro they do for all the freshmen that come in. They look at you and said, half of you will be gone next week when you figure out what this is.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way it goes. So I had a professor that I was really close friends with after I graduated. He moved to Atlanta. When we used to race in Atlanta, I'd get there, take a time. He'd bring a class out on Sundays at the cup race. 2 years in a row, talked to classes. And they were in the garage, so it was one of the things where it was talking kind of on the spot. And I said, the main thing is understand that if you do this for a living, you travel full-time for a living, you don't get the easy things everybody else gets. Yeah. You don't get dinner every night with your significant other. I said, mom, dad, girlfriend, fiance, boyfriend, whatever it is, husband, wife, whatever. Understand that I will go from here back to the hotel. I said, so everybody gets that time of the day. You get in your vehicle, you want to drive home. Everybody does it differently. Some listen to podcasts, some listen to music, some don't listen to music at all.
But if you're listening to podcasts, make sure you listen to Two Dudes and a Brew.
You got to remember that you've got somebody at home probably waiting on that phone call all day.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've had times at the racetrack where I've gone in at 5 in the morning and I haven't talked to Jordan until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'm buried. I can barely get to my phone with the other 15 text messages that all have to do with race cars going on track here in 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm buried.
Yeah, so I made a conscious effort when I came off orders basis. I mean, that's what it is. It's orders, whatever. And so when I came off orders, I made it a point to slow myself down.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 kids. I have those things going on. And do I show up? So I'm supposed to be at work 8 a.m. I will clock in. Like right now we're having to park off site. So it's about a mile away, and if we have to park a mile away, I'm on company property by 8.
Yeah.
I clock in, I go to work, I grind my ass off, I do what I need to do. But at 5 o'clock, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
Because I had to do a lot of self-searching for that to figure out for me. This is for everybody. I mean, I understand. You don't even have this option, but I had to figure out for me what was the most important.
Yeah.
I don't live to work, I work to live.
Yeah.
And so I made it a point to basically, like, me and Albany talked, and we came up with, hey, you know what? We need to rebuild this relationship a different way because it's different now.
No, yeah, the odds have completely changed now.
My favorite thing in the entire world, the entire fucking universe, is to come home after working like a dog for 9-10 hours, come home, enjoy my kids with dinner, enjoy with her at dinner. I give the kids baths, I put my kids to bed. Obviously Asen goes to bed earlier than the other 2, so I get some time with them.
Yeah.
But put all the kids to bed, and then I get to sit down with my far and beyond best friend in this entire world.
Yeah.
And we figure out like shows to watch.
Yeah.
Like right now, or we finished we talked about this, but we finished American Horror Story, and we started watching every single Marvel movie in order.
Oh, there you go.
So we're all the way up to like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 now, which is like 10 movies in.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're way off track, but my bullshit of the week, back pain.
Yeah.
Alex, what is your bullshit of the week?
Yeah, I mean,
how long did we go? How long are we in this?
We're 30 minutes in. It's
okay. That's fine.
Now, you have a point. I think a lot of people get lost in the fact that the other person may need that connection. Again, I travel, so those 15-minute phone calls. I mean, a lot of times when I leave the racetrack to go to the hotel, if I know Jordan's not working, I'll call her because I know I probably haven't talked to her a whole lot all day.
Yeah.
Everybody has to find their happy medium.
Absolutely.
But my bullshit of the week goes back to my job.
Off job, on the job. On the job.
Went to Martinsville yesterday for the Xfinity Series race, and weather was beautiful all day. We've been looking at weather reports all week. The weather looks like shit. It's not going to be good. It's going to be junky. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just looking.
That's our mystery guest that's just hanging out in the audience.
Should we say fuck it?
Jesus.
Not yet.
I went to Martinsville.
We're hiding you.
Drove up in the morning. Actually got to get to the gym in the morning, so I was, feeling good. And the later we got in the day, the closer to race time, it started raining. We got 91 laps in. We needed 35 more to get to halfway, to call it a show, to pack it up.
So is that like a thing? Like if you can't do a full race, you get to halfway?
You got to get to halfway.
And that's a win.
Halfway is a complete show.
So do they get full points for that? Or?
Yes. Full points, full payout.
Well, you see what I'm saying? Like I didn't know if it was like instead of getting like, I don't know
Correct.
how the point system worked, but if you were going to get like, we'll do easy numbers. You're going to get 2 points for winning this race. You only get 1 for winning, and then you have to do extra laps on races to come.
So basically, unlike every other sport, a lot of sports, can play in the rain.
It's producer Albany walked by, and I was like, damn! Go ahead.
We can't race in the rain. We have very few racetracks we can race in the rain. It's road courses, some other stuff. We were not at a facility that was able to do rain racing.
What's unsafe, obviously.
We ran 91 laps. It started to rain. We watched cells come through. We're watching. It was a broken up storm.
Yeah.
Long story short, we're there 3 hours. I think MRN had it 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay.
It's now 12:45.
Yeah.
And it's like we've all been here now since noon. With Martinsville being so close to us, a lot of people are driving home tonight.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Absolutely, yeah.
They called the show.
Fuck.
Not only to make bad worse, they can't run it tomorrow. because of the way it's cut, it ain't gonna work.
Gotcha.
So
It's almost like a wasted drive for
Xfinity's
you.
gonna have to come back on Sunday, which sucks. Worst thing is, I left the racetrack. It stopped raining. I got to the North Carolina state line and the roads were dry on their own.
Well, where were you at?
Martinsville, Virginia.
Okay.
Ridgeway, Virginia.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
About 2 hours north of here.
Gotcha.
It's disappointing because
Did you drive your personal vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I had a deal worked out.
Oh, so you got paid either way.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
So,
It's all about the money.
I love what I do for a living, and trust me, Thursday, my side work for today canceled because races were canceling, trying to take care of competitors coming long out of state to race there. I understand that.
Yeah.
Weather is what weather is. You know that when you've been in racing long enough, you know that rain is our number one factor. It just sucks that the second we left, I didn't see another drop of rain the rest of the night. Now, we'd have gotten done at 2, 3 a.m. when I was walking in my house at 2, 3 a.m., which means I've been getting home at 5, which at that point, I'm sure there's some kind of noise ordinance. Just because it's Friday night does not mean a damn thing. We are loud enough to where they hear us miles away. I'm sure there's a noise ordinance that
Probably.
They will not
race
let us
past
run.
a certain time. Yeah.
My bullshit just goes back to the rain is just this year just keeps biting us in the ass. I mean, you can go back and look at some of the events. I don't think we've had an event this year that one of the 3 series, the 3 top national series, didn't screw with rain somehow.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
Because Daytona 1 was a mess. Daytona 2, Xfinity cars fought it. And then we went out west and it just, it's always there.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It'll go on and
Wow.
we'll race another day.
That took a long time.
I'm going to build you a soapbox and write the soapbox on it.
That sounds good.
Albany,
Okay.
can you put box for Billy to stand on your list of things from the Fancy People Food Mart?
Soapbox life. All right.
Did you just give me the look? All right. Well, while you're trying to choke down a sandwich, Albany, why don't you come up here and join us because we're out of beers and we need a pour check.
Wow, we didn't even get to Would You Rather yet. That's literally next. This is a good beer. I'm very impressed. Thank you to Dill Pill for sending it our way.
Yeah, our Secret Santa did a good job on this one.
Secret Santa.
What'd you bring me?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have to get this, but I figured.
Can you get your makeup out of the Two Dudes in a Brew studio, please?
It's nail polish, bitch. Don't fuck with it.
Excuse me, still need you. Pour check. Thank you.
She's coming. She's right
Bring
there.
me a sandwich with you. Billy, 3, 2, 1.
Like it. All right, you get to pour first this time. Don't overfill, bud. And Alex is making his pour now. And let's... Quick turn. Go. Oh, I fucked you last time. It's probably going to fuck you this time, too. No, don't stop. Yes! Yeah!
Again.
I don't like this beer.
You don't even have all of it out of it yet.
Yeah, I do.
No. As he turns the can up. All right, I'll give it a whirl.
Oh, that's 2 bad ones in a row. Solid.
Yeah, why? How does that even happen?
I'm tired. Lack of sleep. It's
Lack-
Albany's fault.
Lack of sleep. I might actually ever go this one. Oh, no. Booyah,
Billy's got this
bitches.
one dialed in.
I've been on a roll.
Is this a spit
All
rag?
right, I give Billy a 4.7 and Alex gets a 2 again.
He just throws the rag at her. So, guys, that moves us directly into our next segment, which is...
The Would You Rather segment.
Can you explain to the listeners what that means?
Ladies and gentlemen, our outstanding producer, Albany, has taken the time to put cards together that we have not read. They are Would You Rather. Would you do one thing or the other? Billy, what is the main rule when it comes to Would You Rather?
Show your motherfucking work, bitch-ass
What does that
motherfuckers.
mean
Oh.
to show your work, Billy?
That means you're going to get asked, would you rather this, would you rather that? You will make a choice, and at that point, you will explain why you chose that option.
Why do we make you do that? Because it's a goddamn podcast, and if we have no airtime, we're fucked.
Hey, that's mine, bitch. It's my turn this year. Yeah, you had it last week, bitchy. Oh, did you just yeet it at me? Ha! Anytime I can use the word yeet, it will happen.
I hate you so much.
All right, here we go, guys. Our Would You Rather for this week.
Billy,
What?
if you want to send us Would You Rathers, what's the email to send it to?
Twodudesandabrewpodcast. Wow. Twodudesandabrewpodcast@gmail.com. Damn it. I was so
you
close.
tried so hard, and I thought you got like something stuck
I felt
in your
like I
throat.
did. I felt like I got something. But it's twodudesandabrewpodcast@gmail.com, or you can check us. Send it to our Facebook, Instagram. Hell, we're even on TikTok. Message us there. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Alex isn't on TikTok.
Alex is on TikTok. He just doesn't know it.
So, if you really want to send your fake ones to producer Albany, we'll have her phone number posted somewhere so you can call her.
We'll just post Albany. Albany's phone number will be posted everywhere. Please send her dick pics. And guys, we are moving forward now. So here
I hope she gets something.
Here
Moving on.
we go. Guys, just so you
It's
know, the kids are like
never-ending
way
here.
out of the room. They didn't hear anything I just said. So,
Alex bought high-class microphones.
just a warning,
and they
cover,
fuck us
caution
consistently.
ourselves. They didn't hear us.
Billy.
Our would you rather
Thank you.
for tonight is: would you rather be able to read someone's mind or control their mind? Alex,
Oh,
read it or control it?
I'm going to go with read. Read because I would like to know what somebody's thinking. Control, there's a bias on that. You know, everybody has a different way everybody should think just because of their own human nature of thinking their way is the right way.
Yeah.
I don't need to control anybody. Read would make things a lot easier to do on consistent things, from my job to maybe
Your fiance.
the woman's brain alone, because I've gotten yelled at for things Jordan has done on her own. Jordan tried to chop her finger off for the second time with a pair of shears, and I think somehow it became my fault. I wasn't even in the same zip code as her when it happened.
So if you could read her mind just to be like, where did you connect this?
Yeah, what's the monkey and the tambourine slamming together today so I know what's going on?
Okay, so for me on this, though,
Talk to me.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and I'm going to go on controlling
Why?
blowjobs.
Oh, wow.
What? I'm just saying, 100%.
Can we talk about the group text from earlier?
Yes, that's hilarious. Thanks, Mace.
That's 2 for 2,
That's
Macy.
just our sponsor, Mace. There's no worries.
So I got home at 3 o'clock this morning. I got up whenever the fuck I got up.
And I sent you a text.
I may have been playing Call of Duty when you texted me.
I sent him a text, and because he had texted me yesterday, and he was like, "Hey, you want to knock out a recording tomorrow?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." So I texted him this morning. At 9 this morning, I texted you at noon, and I said, "Hey, so because I hadn't heard from you, so I was like, when are you wanting to do a recording?" He texts back 1:30 V. Why the V was there, I don't know. I'm assuming it's because you were playing Call of Duty.
Yes.
And you accidentally hit V.
Correct.
So I texted back, and I said, dude, literally, you're the worst at scheduling.
Yes.
And you said, why is that? And I said, maybe I had, what was it? Oh, fuck, you have,
Maybe I had a BJ appointment.
yeah, maybe I had a BJ appointment at 1:30. Albany comes in and goes, he didn't.
Literally, didn't miss a
What
beat.
the
My
fuck?
phone rang for Billy's text, and I got Albany's immediately after. He didn't.
And I was
I
like,
said, good, I'll be over at 1:30.
like, you said I had a 90 to 10 bet.
90 to 10 bet that wasn't true anyway.
Yeah, but no. So I would know, but I would want to like control minds. Fuck that, because like I don't want to do shit sometimes.
Well, producer
It's like,
Albany,
like, Albany.
bring your anti-Michael Jackson black glove up here, because I actually want your opinion on this.
While she's like in the midst of doing her toenails. So what
Billy wants to control.
Listen, I have to wear sandals later, and my toes look like troll's feet.
Ew. Okay. Well, Billy, I guess you're not sucking on toes tonight.
Damn it.
Albany, Billy wants to control your mind for his own purposes. Rebuttal?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, you're just good with
That
it.
doesn't help us at all. Thanks for the podcast information. No.
I mean, I don't know. Like, do I want you to read my mind?
Probably not.
Probably not.
You
Control it.
There's a lot of Law and Order SVU in there, and
mean-
Billy, you're the victim a lot.
Yeah, no.
Also, do I want you to control my mind? No. But you wouldn't be mean to me if you controlled my mind. So,
No.
Mean in what way? Billy would get a lot of things done around here that he wants done, and a lot of shit you want done probably would not get done.
probably.
It would all be sexual. I'm just telling you.
Wow.
I'm just being honest. But I would say I would want to, but I'll say like
Appreciate
control minds also in the fact that like in my career, like when I walk in and I'm like, I want a motherfucking raise, and they're like, no, and I can just be like, ming, 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 ming. They're like, we're gonna give you $3. Yeah, you are.
Okay, so you can control somebody's mind. You all you did was give yourself a $3 raise?
I mean, you
I
can't.
want my name on the motherfucking wall.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to be suspicious. People gonna ask questions.
Okay.
You
So
gotta-
get in front of the person that is asking questions and then control their mind.
Bet. Let's throw my name on that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Billy Edwards on the front of a dealership would not look good.
Billy Edwards sells cars. That's what it's called.
Billy Edwards, I got the shit you need. Come get it, motherfuckers.
Need a shit box? Here it is.
So, guys, that has been your Would You Rather for this week. Tell us what you think. Would you rather be able to read someone's mind or control it? And yes! That was amazing!
I got the card.
So, guys, if you're not watching on YouTube, I just threw the card like a frisbee. It went way up in the air, came right back down, landed right in front of Alex. It was pretty cool. Should have been.
Actually,
it's fine. You should have been.
I could have read it right there because it was right side up. It was laying in my beer puddle that I have going.
Yep. You do have a beer puddle.
Here you go, Macy. All for you.
So, Alex, we didn't even go over what the topic was going to be, but if you're clicked on this episode, then you already know the topic is on what?
How do you know? Because maybe I named it something different.
You didn't.
I haven't named it yet.
I'm controlling your mind. I know you didn't.
What am I thinking right now?
Cheeseburgers.
Fuck.
Yes. Every time.
I almost got McDonald's on the way over. I'll get Subway instead. It's healthier.
It's a little healthier. It's not a ton. The bread is terrible, but...
Okay, Mom. I got a ham and cheese.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I got a ham and cheese.
That is fucking terrible. Ham is terrible.
Nah. Pork is great.
Okay. I'm talking on a healthy standpoint. It tastes amazing. It's still terrible.
Listen. Just be happy I didn't go to Taco Bell and go, hey, give me one of everything on the menu and then dump cheese over it in one big bowl.
My plan ultimately is I'm going to go to Taco Bell. Or not Taco Bell. Taco Bell. That sounds good.
That could be dinner.
No.
Albany, are you leaving them to dry?
No,
dinner?
I had Taco Bell yesterday. I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, you can't do Taco Bell 2 days in a row.
It forked me up. But no, what I was going to say is I'm going to go to Subway and I'm going to order everything.
I don't like their veggie subs. I've gotten it before.
No, I'm ordering a sub with everything.
Oh.
Yeah. It's apparently it costs you like $18, but you get everything.
Oh, they'll do that? Toppings and all.
Toppings and all.
Dressings and all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
Anyway, I have to ask you.
What?
Toasted or not?
Yeah, I guess you got to toast it. You're getting everything. Toasting is part of it. So.
Cut in half or cut in thirds?
Bruh, keep that bitch full.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about Jimmy John's. They don't cut it in half unless you ask. I always forget.
Well, don't forget. Or pull out your pocket knife. Quit being a bitch.
Well, I like to keep my pocket knife clean. I don't want mayonnaise.
Oh my god, it's a motherfucking pocket knife. It's literally used to cut random shit. A sub is random shit.
I could go for Jimmy John's.
Alex, what is our topic on?
The Aghori people.
Say it again.
The Aghori people.
One more time.
Aghori.
Spell it.
People. AGHORI.
You had to look at the computer.
It's cool because I thought I was going to fuck it up.
So we're talking about the Aghori people. I actually have some knowledge on the Aghori people, but it's not the way that you would think that I have the knowledge.
The way your mind works, I don't want to know why you know or how you know, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you later.
On or off air?
On, of course.
I'm just making sure. I don't want to cut the viewers.
Gets the people going.
Chaz Michaels.
Modified.
All right, guys. This week's topic was actually sent to us by a coworker of mine. Cody, if you're listening, we appreciate it. Thank you. It got sent in a screenshot of a text to me at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm assuming he put one of two small children to bed and he watched some fucked up shit. He's the one remember I told you we used to watch Ghost Adventures on the Road?
Yeah.
He's the one I used to watch Ghost Adventures with.
Nice.
We watched the Halloween special and everything.
And you're not lying. This is fucked up. But it's not really...
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's see what your opinion is at the end. Sir.
Okay.
Producer Albany, do you have any background knowledge of the Aghori?
No.
Special guest to not be named. Any knowledge of the Aghori?
Yeah. I watched it on the Wild Boy special once.
Oh, Jesus.
That's where I watched it.
That is not knowledge.
It is. No, it's knowledge. You learned some shit.
Jesus.
Steve-O taught me some shit.
Yeah. Was he high in that one?
Probably.
When did he get sober?
He's been sober like 10 years.
Yeah, I guess Wild... Okay.
Actually, he's been sober more than that.
That's not the fucking point.
Tell me about that Aghori.
Whew.
Or the Aghori.
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 That's how they say it in South Carolina. Aghori?
Hey, y'all hear about them Aghoris down there in Suwannee County, huh? What?
The Aghori are a small group of ascetic Sevilla sedatus It's
Can
sorry.
you fucking say that one more fucking time? Holy.
The Aghori are a small group of aesthetic, Sevilla, Sadus, S-A-D-H-U-S. I don't know how to say that.
Sadists? I mean, they're not sadists.
Unfortunately, a lot of this is coming from... They're trying to translate their words back into or English, and it's not going to work.
Okay.
They engage in post-mortem rituals. This is why it got sent to us.
That sounds about right.
Aghoris are prevalent in cremation grounds across India, Nepal, and even sparsely across cremation grounds in Southeast Asia. In secrecy of this religion, sect leaves no desire for practitioners to aspire for social recognition or notoriety. So basically, they could give a flying fuck if the internet knows about them. If Facebook knows about them.
Well, yeah, it's one of those like secret, or not secret, just off-grid tribes.
They sell themselves to their gods. They don't care about anybody else's opinion. And they do some fucked up shit, and it's cool in their minds.
Tell me about it.
They often dwell in carnal grounds, smearing cremal ashes on their bodies, and use bones from human corpses for crafting skull caps.
Okay.
Which are often iconically held or used in their Hindu ways as jewelry.
Or so they're Hinduist or
They're a branch off of Hindu. They're the wild stepsister of Hindu.
Okay.
There's a little bit of explanation. We're going to get into that. Their practices are sometimes considered contradictory to Orthodox Hinduism. Hinduism is the world's oldest religion, according to many scholars, with roots and customs dating back more than 4,000 years. Today, about 9 million followers. Hinduism is the third largest religion behind Christianity and Islam. What would they be considered? Islam.
That's like Muslim?
Is that actually a religion?
Yeah, Islam's a religion, yeah.
I thought it was a place, too.
No.
Okay,
No.
That's me. Roughly 95% of the world's Hinduists live in India. So, Obviously, no surprise there. That's the way it goes. So, again, they're the third... Hinduism is the third largest, but this is the unorthodox version of it.
Okay.
They take unorthodox and stretch that word as far as the rubber band will go.
Until it's like at that point where you can see the cut and you're like, if I go any further,
this is going to hurt my
it's going to
knuckles.
fucking break.
Aghoris are devoted of the Shiva manifest of... I don't even know how to say this. If I butcher it, I'm sorry. Bavaria?
Yeah.
And monist who seek manshka from the cycle of reincarnation, or their word of it, which I'm not even going to say. The auspicious one, known as Mahavia. Mahavia. There's a D in it, though. I don't know.
It's probably still Mahavia, but it's
which,
just
in our words, the great God, is one of the principle of Hinduism. He is the supreme being of one of the major traditions within Hinduism. So basically, they all preach to the same, sell themselves to the same God.
Yeah.
It's just in different ways. I watched a couple YouTube videos to try to really understand what the difference is, because obviously the internet, if you don't read or understand some of the words, it's going to make it a little tough to understand it.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, well, we'll keep going. I think there's a part in here where I wrote that down. Oh, that had foam coming back with it. The freedom is a realization of self's identity with an absolute. Because of this monist doctrine, the Aghoris maintain that all opposites are ultimately illusionary.
So, say that sentence one more time.
Because of this doctrine, the Aghoris maintain that all opposites are ultimately illusions, basically.
Ultimately, or...
Yeah.
You said...
Ultimately.
Okay, you said ultimately.
I'm
trying to, keep up, okay?
So, basically, what I read online was that Hinduism, they see that everything they do in their life revolves around pleasing their God. Pleasing one of the gods.
Which is kind of a normal religious go. I mean...
The Aghoris believe that God lives within them, so nothing they do is actually wrong.
Oh, that's actually kind of fucking interesting.
They've taken the left kick of it and spun it on itself. Mm-hmm. Because it's a little different. The purpose of embracing pollution and degradation through various customs is a realization of non-duality. So basically, they're not owning up for it because God lives in them. Through transcendent social taboos, attaining what is essentially an altered state of consciousness and perceiving illusionary nature of all categories. So they get wild and they don't really remember it or own up for it, period.
Okay.
Aghoris are not to be confused with Shravinas, who are devotions of Shravina but not indulge in extreme taboo rituals. So the rituals they do are so wild, but they can be confused if you take some of the taboo stuff out with other groups. They're not them.
Okay.
Aghoris base their beliefs on two principles common to broader Shaiva beliefs. That Shaiva is perfect. That it is. That's what they believe. And having that Shaiva is responsible for everything that occurs, all conditions, causes, and effects. So Shaiva, which is one of their gods, has complete control.
Okay.
Everything that happens is his choices. We don't have a choice. It's already pre-written.
So whatever I do, that's already pre-written.
You can't
based
control
on
it.
Shaiva. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. This actually is an interesting topic because it's religious based,
but it gets weird.
I mean, if you don't
We're
mind
going
me
through the outside lines of stuff.
Yeah, but so you and I think are of different religions, right?
We are.
Yeah. So you're Christian.
I'm Christian. I don't back anybody. Like, I go to a non-denominational church. I look at it as A, because of my job, and B, because of I haven't found a church I really side with and haven't really made an effort to find a church.
Okay.
I believe the way I believe. I've been to 5 or 6 different ones, took a little bit from each.
But ultimately,
I have my own
you're just
relationship with my God.
non-denominationally Christian.
Correct.
Yeah, and then I'm Norse pagan, which is so that's two different spectrums of beliefs. So where you believe in one God, I believe in multiple gods, and I kind of get why, but also at the same time, it's I don't think any of what I've read and what I believe, my gods. I mean, they're not down with the sickness when it comes to the shit that these motherfuckers are doing.
Oh no, this is the PG start of it, and the way I did the document I'm reading off of, I did all the PG stuff first. That way we can get into the ugly, meat and potatoes later.
Okay, well, let's get there.
We're working there.
Because I want to hear it.
Consequently, everything that exists must be perfect, and deny the perfection of anything that would deny sacredness of all life, full manifestation. So they're looking at next life.
Yeah.
Which is not surprise.
Which is maybe why, like you talked about in the beginning, why they deal in the post-death.
Yes, they do a lot post-death. They don't just put them in a box, do a viewing, and then put them in the ground.
It's like a whole ritualistic deal. Okay.
Aghoris believe that every person's soul is Sevilla, but covered by 8 great noses or bonds, including sensual pleasure, anger, greed, obsession, fear, and hatred. The practice of the Aghoris are centered around the removal of these bonds. So they believe the things they do at the end and the things they do in their life actually try to release them from these bonds so they can move on to the next life.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. Now we get weird.
I like weird.
I will pre-warn you. If you have children in the car, this is the time you turn it off.
Yeah, or
Sorry.
if you're on speaker at all, turn the shit.
Put your AirPods in.
Put your fucking AirPods, your earpods, your Bose, your whatever in.
Get a nice little drink before this one.
It is a nice little drink.
It is a nice little drink.
Not gonna lie.
Dylan did a good job.
He did. Good job, Dill Pill!
Jesus. In cremation grounds is used for an attempt to destroy fear. Sexual practices with certain riders and controls attempt to release one from sexual desire. Being naked is used in an attempt to destroy shame. On release of the 8 bonds, the soul becomes Sevilla's and obtains Monska, which must be their door to the next.
I'm almost 100% sure your Pennsylvanian is
I'm
wrecking these words.
I even tried to do a couple of the how do you say this? And it sounded more fucked up than when I just read it. So
Even though it
just
was probably
went with it.
right.
Aghori will cover themselves in the ashes of the dead. They will eat rotting corpses, drink their own urine, and sleep within the cremation grounds. You want to talk about that?
What? Well, that's a lot.
So we've seen pictures of them. I know you've seen pictures of them. You may not know it.
I'm looking at
people
pictures
that-
now.
That literally the white, you think, oh, they just have white like paint or white face cream. That is cremations.
That's from
When they
a
burn
dead
you,
body.
yeah, they cover themselves in it.
I just pulled up a picture, and I'm watching this guy drink water from a skull.
Yep.
This needs to be the picture for like the thumbnail.
You need to send it to me then.
This guy is sitting with
Oh yeah,
a
he's
skull.
popular. Mhm.
He is covered. He obviously is a much tanner male, full
He's
beard.
white.
He is covered in white ash, and he has a bloody skull missing the lower jaw, sitting on top of his head.
Can I make one comment?
Yeah.
Producer Albany's going hard in the paint. It is 3:53 East Coast time, and she's got herself a Bud Light seltzer in her hand. I thought you had a Red Bull.
She's prepping, bro.
We are going all out.
I hope
These guys don't give a fuck, dude.
That's what I can
So
tell.
I watched a CNN video. The next one. They cover themselves in ash. They eat rotted corpses. Didn't see anything of that. So CNN sent a guy over to hang out with them. Of course, they dialed him up, put all the shit on him. They drink their own urine. Homeboy is squatted down like a catcher. And I kid you not, I watched him reach his hand down. You could tell he was pissing. He goes, "What?" Nuh-uh.
He drank a cup of hand piss there.
Yep.
Oh, dude, and his hands had fucking cremation asses on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he drank piss and cremation.
Yep.
Bro, you're fucking next level. That's some Rob
Think about
Zombie
that next
shit.
time you get mud on your hands. You go, "Oh, I gotta go wash my hands."
That's some fucking Rob Zombie shit. He would make a movie about
and they
that.
sleep within the cremation grounds, which the way I was,
Wait, do they sleep or fuck within the ground?
we'll get there.
They probably fuck.
They sleep within the cremation ground. So basically, they take the body and spread it after they get done rubbing it all over them, and they sleep like laying on the ashes. So Uncle Barry passed away a couple weeks ago, and that son of a bitch is spread all over the ground, and we're sleeping on him now. Ew. They eat.
I'm not interested in doing any of that.
No.
I
will
like
eat-
you a lot, but I'm not sleeping in your ashes, brother.
They will eat rotted corpses.
Mm.
I think we need to talk about that. So we're talking India, Nepal, Southeast Asia. That is warm climate to unbearably hot climate all the time.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think they have the medical background the medical hospitals we have. They don't have morgues. When you die, that's the way they kick.
You know what's funny?
Hearing Asen sing in the background.
Yes, we're talking about this, and I can hear Asen talking and singing in the background, and
He
I'm
does
just
that.
like, I know he can't hear anything, but I'm
No.
like, Jesus, this is fucking ridiculous.
So, if you're nauseous, I'm going to apologize for making this reference, but I'm going to say it anyway because I've had a couple beers and I can do that. It's my podcast. You die on Tuesday. On Thursday, in 100+ degree heat, and humidity's probably in the 80 to 90%. What do you think that smells like as they're fucking taking knives and chopping the leg pieces off to have a couple bites?
But is it survival related?
No, this is all ritual of death.
Yeah, but maybe it's also survival related. Because remember when we talked about Cannibal Island? They cut the
Yeah.
calves off that girl.
Yeah.
I mean, she survived, but they cut her calves off because they needed to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ultimately, if you put a human in a situation where it's live or die, and they choose live, there's no limitation once you get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Unless you're just so, strong-headed that you're like, I wouldn't do that. Now, me, I'm one of those is like survival of the fittest. So, like, if I'm hungry and like there's no end in sight to
We're chopping Bruce up and we're eating him.
yeah, like
We're going to cook him first, though.
I love you, Alex. You're a little bit bigger guy.
I'm lunch.
But
I
I
always heard the rule was the slowest runner.
I'm taking your calf.
If
I'm
they can
gonna try to
outrun
help you
you-
survive. I'm gonna try to help you survive. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take your calf first.
Yeah.
Then I might move to your other calf. And then I'm gonna move to your thigh. Past that, maybe a bicep, tricep. Basically, I'm gonna do what I can to keep you living.
Yeah, thanks.
But I'm gonna eat the fuck out of you.
Yeah. All right, so we got that. Aghori believed that God lives within you. And if God lives within you, then nothing you do can spoil or ruin you. This is all literally about being pure for God.
Yeah.
They just, yeah.
It's coming off cultish. Like heavily cultish.
There is some brainwashing going on here, and they are selling the sauce, and people are buying into it.
Yeah, but it's only the Aborigine type thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Aghori believes in getting into total darkness by all means, then getting into light or self-realization. Through this is a different approach from other Hindu sections. They believe it to be effective. So they're trying to beat you down as mentally far as they can and have you self-realize that God is what you need in your life. Or what their God is called. Shiva.
It's probably Shiva.
I got nothing.
Or Shiva. It's probably Shiva.
Shiva?
Shiva, something like that, yeah.
They are infamously known for their rituals such as, I'm not going to say that, ritual worship incorporating the use of a corpse as the altar to invoke the mother goddess as her form Shmaja Tara, the Tara of cremation grounds. I saw a picture online. Homeboy is meditating while sitting on a 2-day-old dead body. Like, he's gray. Should be in the box in the ground. And Homeboy is not just sitting. He's doing the catcher stance. Like this. Covered in fucking cremations. Just
Yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah. No. Not interested in that at all.
Yeah. So, thoughts on that? Anything? We got more to go. I want to
Just
do a
keep,
mid-break.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay.
You can talk about some of our sponsors because I need a break.
You need a break.
Because that's a lot to.
You want to give me the ultimate plumbing?
Yes, absolutely.
Cut so I can read that off real quick?
Absolutely, but that is.
Bruce Robin, you look like a girl for the first time in a few months. I'm proud of you.
First
Look
of all,
good.
fuck you. She's beautiful. You fucking asshole.
I had to screw with her.
She's fucking.
I haven't seen her in makeup in forever. I'm just happy for her. Because I know,
Here you
I
go.
know that bothers her.
I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back.
I guarantee we're here to be able to hear him pee from here. He doesn't shut the door. No. We're going to roll. Come on. All right. Ultimate Plumbing out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Ultimate Plumbing is the place to get all your plumbing needs from this 5-star company servicing Charlotte, North Carolina, Hickory, North Carolina area. Just call 704-892-5843. Again, that number is 704-892-5843. It's a small business. He's a great guy. He's done work for Billy and Albany as well as myself. He's the guy I call when I've got questions on plumbing stuff that I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing. Great guy. Tell him Two Dudes and a Brew sent you. Zach Fowler Racing. Zach Fowler Racing is a partner of the podcast. Is an e-racing sports team. Zach did a hell of a job at the ESRA series last year. The youngest competitor in ESRA. Went out, won 2 to 3 races, and won the championship running against it. It's on through iRacing. Zach does a hell of a job. Zach Fowler Racing was actually started with Zach himself, who drove karting for years out of Maryland. Moved to North Carolina. I work personally with the team outside of this. We ran for a Bando championship a couple years ago. Last year, we almost won a summer shootout championship. Zach's a hell of a driver, just needs, some sponsorship. Racing is a lot about sponsorship. Zach is trying to step up to a super truck to run at Hickory Motor Speedway this season. Got about 5 races inked right now, trying to work on some more sponsorship stuff. If you are interested in sponsoring Zach Fowler, Two Dudes in a Brew will be on the truck sometime this season. I just don't know when. That's actually on my list of to-dos. Go to Zach Fowler Racing on Facebook. Reach out to Two Dudes in a Brew. I can get you in contact with them. If you have any sponsorship things, reach out to Two Dudes email at
Twodudesandabrewpodcast@gmail.com.
I will get you in the correct direction because I don't know their email offhand. I don't want to give out the wrong email. You got any more sponsors?
I think we're good there, bud.
Dylan, we appreciate you bringing the beer. It was helpful. It always helps.
It's been very good.
Guys, if you have beer you want us to try, you want us to drink, send us a message. Hell, send us the case if you're willing to do that. Let us know. We'll buy it. We'll try it. We'll rate it. That sounded smooth on that.
We'll
one.
buy it, try it, and rate it. I
So
like
you couldn't even get it out one word.
I like it though.
Come on!
I like it. That was nice.
Billy,
Yes.
are you ready for round 2 of the Aghori?
I fucking guess. Jesus Christ.
It'd be cool. It'd be totally cool.
Oh God.
You ready?
Yes. That's fucking thunder.
Guys, that is a thunderstorm moving in, so
we're
gonna get fun here before it's over.
We're gonna get through this. Let's go.
Weird facts from the Aghori. Nudity. Aghoris are seen mostly naked and accepting of their body. You can see Aghori in complete naked bodies covered in ashes from the dead bodies. It definitely scares some people, while some people find it interesting.
I mean, it is interesting. I mean, overall, it is a very interesting.
And if you go back to the way they think, they're trying to get all the shame out. So nudity is a huge thing in the world this day.
Yeah.
Hair cutting. Aghoris let their hair grow and believe in no haircuts. With all that is how we were born, is the way they accept to live a natural life.
I like
You'll
that.
never see a Aghori with short or trimmed hair. That's beard hair, that's facial hair, that's
like
any
it.
hair on the body.
Oh, dude, they got fucking excess pube hair.
I don't know you'd go there.
Dude, I'm just
What's wrong with
saying,
you?
bro.
What's wrong
Like,
with you?
they've got full on, like, 70s afro fucking pube hair happening. Where's their penis?
And
I don't know.
homeboy's drinking his own piss. Again, look the CNN article up where he
and I
reaches
bet-
down and...
Oh, and I bet when they pee too, it gets on the hair, and then they smell bad, because I'm assuming they don't shower often.
Probably not.
So they just smell like piss and doo-doo, because you got butthole hair too. So butthole hair, that can cause a real bad stench if you're not careful. Just saying.
Next one, Billy. Cannibalism.
Blech.
It is believed that these sadists openly eat human meat. They eat already dead corpses and they don't kill to eat, and hence nobody questions them. So they have to wait till you die naturally. They will not, they're not hunting. They're not eating it fresh. You're going to die in whatever way you die.
And then they're going to eat.
And then they're going to eat you. Well, if you know anything about animals, you don't eat a dying animal. You don't wait till the cow gets 100 years old. That was not Macy. That was you.
That was me. I apologize.
Scared Macy, though. You don't wait till the cow's dead. You kill them at prime for the meat. Yeah, they're eating people when they're dying.
Yeah.
Nobody questions them. It's not murder if they're already dead.
It's just cannibalism.
Might be a little against somebody's morals, but it's totally cool. Found mostly in numbers in... I'm not going to try that. Which is known for holy praxis. These sadists are accepted for who they are. They are known to eat garbage, human feces, and also food leftovers as well. So on top of eating bodies, they're eating trash.
And poop.
And poop.
Good for them.
But they seem to have their own appetite for their nasty things they eat. Consumption of excreta is said to kill ego and derail human perception of beauty, which is essential for a man to lead his life as an Aghori.
So basically it's to make you look like a man.
Yeah, they don't want anybody, they don't want that ego. They want and understand that you do as you're told. You're eating shit which you're told not to eat, which nobody's going to like. You're eating it because you're told to.
Man, that's crazy. Can you imagine getting to like a confrontational setting with one of them and be like, eat shit? And they're like,
Okay.
Poop. What? No, I meant, no, eat shit. I meant fuck off. Like, what are you talking about? Get fucked. Okay. No, fuck. Stop. I'm with it.
Shiva is everything. Aghoris immerse themselves in devotion to Lord Shiva. They believe that Lord Shiva is the answer to everything, as he is oppressant and absolute. They perform ceremonies which of the three kinds are called Shiva, Shadana, Shadana, and Shaman Shadana. That was 4, but okay. Some people also believe that they are incarnations of Lord Shavana. So they've got the same thing where they've got several gods.
Okay.
They do these, but they devote their entire life to their gods.
Yeah.
Cure for all. Aghoris are said to have the cure for all disease. According to them, the human oil that they take from the pry when the body is being burnt is extremely powerful and effective. They claim they have medicines for even the incurable diseases. So they believe, and these guys live. I mean, I don't know how, you can't age these people by look.
No.
Because they've lived a pretty rough life.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck yeah.
They believe some of these people are pushing 90, 95 into the hundreds.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're living on an all-natural diet.
Well, the problem is also you're in India, so good luck finding a birth certificate.
That's
Where are you going to
valid,
find
too.
anybody that has any kind of
documentation
of
unless you're
anything?
in like some kind of city?
Yeah, it's tough. Meditation on a corpse. Aghoris are seen to be meditating in a cemetery on a corpse. They also stand on one leg and meditate over a corpse like Parvati, the goddess standing over the chest of Lord Shiva. Now, most of us dread even going too close to a ceremony of dead bodies, so that definitely takes a lot of guts.
Mm-hmm.
They meditate on dead bodies, maybe on one leg. And meditation, for anybody that knows, I don't know a whole lot about meditation, but it takes complete calm.
No, I meditate. I like to meditate, but it's not on a dead body. Like, my meditation is more, just centralistic to calming and like dealing with issues during the day. Like, it's simplistic shit. Now, I can't say I've ever meditated on a rotting human corpse.
You know what my meditation is?
What?
Race cars.
Wraith cars.
Here we go. We're gonna really hit the bell here on this one.
Okay.
Sex with the corpses.
No. Necrophilia is a no-go.
Aghori is known to have sexual intercourse with dead bodies. They say the reason is simply to find the purity in what is considered by the majority as filth.
That's fucking filthy. Don't fuck a dead body.
Also,
how hard
like
is that?
the believers of goddess Kali, they say that it is deeper desire of the goddess to have to fulfill. Let me read that again.
I'm not laughing at what he just said. I'm laughing because he was in mid-talk and Albany
It just stopped me
being
dead.
a mom gave the shh to the kids that are in the other room, and literally Alex was just like, oh shit, what?
Again, let me read this again.
You felt the mom vibe.
Like the believers of goddess Kali, they say that it is a deeper desire of the goddess that they have fulfilled.
No.
It is known to be believed by them doing sex with the dead that gives them supernatural powers.
What
how badly
fucking powers?
Want your powers?
What fucking powers? I want to know what fucking powers you get from necrophilia.
I got nothing.
Guys, if you don't know what necrophilia is the intercourse with a dead human.
No hate in the heart. These sadists share their food with animals in the cremation grounds. Be it cow or dog, every life is the same for them. And they believe the person who hates cannot truly meditate. So it's important to live a hate-free life for the sadists to meditate.
I mean, I get that.
I can dig it.
I can get that.
Of the whole thing I've read so far?
Yeah, I can get that.
I can dig that.
Absolutely.
Sages and their ages. Kian Ram, the first Aghori whose grounds for the rest of the Aghoris is said to have lived for 150 years. His death happened in the late 18th century. So they've got it all that you live a long, strong life. 150. They claim he lived to 150.
Yeah, even though he's probably only like 27.
He looks 150.
He looks 150 because of the life he's lived, but he's only like 27, 28 years old. They're like, 150, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Survival facts. These sadists survive in the harshest and extreme weather conditions. They are known for living in the scariest jungles and also the snow-clad mountains. Fuck that.
Naked.
They're also found in the hot desert in conditions where a normal human couldn't survive more than 3 days.
But they're equipped.
Oh, they've grown up there their whole life.
To the inhabitation of that area.
Oneness of environment. Aghoris are believed that everyone has Aghori in him or her. They believe that when a child is born, he or she doesn't distinct between faces, toys, feces, toys, garbage. They don't know the difference. We are taught what's good, what's bad.
Yeah.
But the child is later taught when good and bad according to society, and that's how it started discrimination. So basically, it's here. It didn't get here by accident. That's how they believe. Toying with black magic. Aghoris are known to perform black magic but not harm anyone or anything. They are saying that it heals them, increases their supernatural powers to talk to the dead. They perform a lot of rituals in strange eye of the common man to perform dark magic. So they claim they're using black magic to actually heal.
Okay.
It's going to get weird.
I'm feeling it.
Last point. Mantras and marijuana.
Oh, they smoke the devil's lettuce.
No Aghori would ever abstain himself from smoking marijuana because they believe that it is marijuana that helps them concentrate on religious mantras and seemingly yogic, I guess is yoga, but in a different sense, yogic practices they perform in routine. In spite of being under the influence of marijuana all the time, they appear very sober and calm. When asked by curious visitors that whether they consume weed for pleasure, they abruptly deny the assertion. The delusion and hallucinations provided by weed are taken as religious and heightening spiritual experiences.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Aghori people.
So,
Billy.
final thoughting this is pretty difficult, but...
Okay, talk. I have to pee.
Okay. So, guys, Alex is going to urinate, which is not a normal thing, so he definitely has to pee pretty bad. A couple of things I just want to say. Shout out, obviously, all of our sponsors. Want to shout out Dill Pill for sending us this pretty fucking good beer called the Pinky Ring Bling, right out of Monroe, North Carolina. Always like to support the locals. That's what we do here. Love that shit. As far as it goes, the Aghori... I'm going to have to go somewhere between what the fuck and why the fuck. Because I get the whole, like, when you live in a different religion and deal in that different religion, it's difficult to coming from, like, oh God. So being a Christian and then because I was born and raised Southern Baptist Christian and all that good shit, and just never really connected with it the way that I thought that I should. You know, I was kind of blank for it. It just didn't happen for me. But learning and becoming more Norse pagan, there are certain things that, you know, I believe that maybe don't match so well with the Christian religion. But I can see that if you're born into it, you live in it, it's every day, you're going to probably just think that it's a normalcy. And if you think that it's a normalcy, then obviously you're going to deal in the normalcy realm of that religion. So, eating dead bodies, meditating on dead bodies, covering yourself in the cremation ashes, fornicating with the dead bodies, for them, it's totally normal. It's just like if...
It's by the book.
It's just like if, you know, Christians woke up in the morning on Sunday, we go to church, we drink the wine, we eat the cracker, that type of deal. It's just a normalcy for them.
Yeah.
Obviously, for us outsiders, where that has been such a taboo thing as far as cannibalism and, you know, necrophilia and that type of thing, of course it's just going to be like, oh my God! But... thinking about it from their point of view, they were born to this. They lived this. They don't have an outside influence. People come and interview and figure them out, but no one goes and, hey, so Christians believe this. What you're doing is really bad. You know, it's more of like, we're just interested in you because it is an interesting religion. You know what I'm saying? So, my final thoughts is, Aghori,
Wild.
you can fucking have it. I'm not looking to eat dead people, fuck dead people, or be surrounded by dead people if I don't have to. Keep that shit to yourself and do you. As long as you're not killing these motherfuckers, I really don't care. I would prefer not to be eaten after I'm dead, but at the same time, it's just my body.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a fucking spaceship for the soul, so I don't really give a shit. But at the same time, don't fucking eat me. I don't want to go out that way. Although it would be a really cool story.
They ate me.
Yeah. Alex, final thoughts on the Aghoris.
So, first I want to start, Cody, thank you for sending us the topic.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Definitely a lot of information on it. I think I found the History Channel episode you watched on it because I watched about half of it while I was also researching because I have the computer in the editing room.
Yeah.
It was interesting as hell. I guess in the United States, it would be classified as religious extremists. That seems to be the way they would do it. They do everything because that's their religious belief. That's what they buy into. That's, and I hear a lot of people say you sell out for something. Everybody sells out for something.
Yeah.
Whatever your beliefs are. That's their beliefs. They go along with the way it's told them it needs to go.
Yeah.
Is that one of the more wilder ways? And I'm going to say the pamphlet on the sales pitch ain't the funnest thing. But I'm going to assume that's passed down from generation. That's not something you just accidentally fall into.
Yeah.
That's something you've seen for generations.
I was say, I'm pretty sure, like I was saying while you were gone, it's definitely something you're born into. Mm-hmm. It's your natural way of life. So to feel like it's taboo would just be, it's like the way I was explaining it is like Christians. Yeah. You wake up on Sundays, you go to church, right?
They can see that as taboo.
But then, like, if you don't go to church, like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Or you need to go to church on Wednesdays or Mondays or Thursdays, depending, all that good stuff.
Whatever your system says.
You better be at fucking, the Easter service on Sunday, which is super early, like, there's you can compare it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Obviously, they are much more extreme in their practices than, say, most, which is why it comes off cultish.
Yeah.
Because it's religion's so difficult.
It is. It's one of them things that you don't sell somebody in 5 minutes, and once you sold it on it, you can't really take it back.
Yeah. So they're out there. I'm about to say, I think we both kind of coincide on the fact that they're pretty out there, but that's what they know. That is realism to them is everything that happens. So to see somebody die and be cannibalized or meditated on or burned up or eaten or whatever it is, that is natural order for them.
Yeah. I mean, they let cameras come in.
Yeah.
CNN has an article on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
with a reporter sitting with them.
For us, it's wild. For us, it's so crazy because it seems like it's so out there.
Yep.
But for them, it's not.
Exactly.
And as you said, shit that we do in our religions, they could look at it and be like, that's fucking nuts. Like, why would you do that?
Exactly.
Like, they could look at me and be like, why wouldn't you meditate on a dead body? That's not really my fucking, that's not my forte there, bud.
Not my cup of tea.
So, thank you so much, Tyler. Tyler, right?
Cody, you're close.
I'm trying to keep up with your friends, okay?
I got some.
Cody, thank you so much. Also, Tyler, shout out to you, bud. I enjoyed our conversation when you were in town.
It was a good time.
It was a really good time. Hope to see you again soon. Cody, thank you so much for sending this topic. It really did make a good one. Alex,
yo,
you got our honorable brewski of the week.
Oh
yeah, and
Can
thought
we give
about
it to the Aghori people.
We're not giving it to the Aghori people.
No.
No.
I mean, I think it falls on Dylan because this beer pretty much That hit a home run on that one.
I'm down with that. So honorable brewski of the week, we'll give to old Dill Pill, my former co-host, who is now doing exceptionally well in his other projects, and we are very happy for him. So, and glad
Avid
that he's
supporter of the podcast.
Very glad that he's supporting our podcast. So, guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Make sure you can check us out.
You're not going anywhere. You didn't even do a brew review. Don't even go anywhere.
Oh, fuck.
Sit your ass down.
You're right. It was a test.
It was a test?
It was a test.
Did I pass?
You did.
That was cute because you rolled right into your spiel at the end.
I know. I was reading the board, but Macy is in the way of the board. So it was making a difficult read.
We literally drink beers on a podcast and you forgot to rate the beer.
Oh, let's rate this shit then.
Rate it. Billy.
You rate it. Bitch.
Oh, is it my turn?
I don't know. I'll do it. It's cool.
Billy.
Guys.
I need can art from you first, and I need beer score.
So, can art, I'm going to go 3.5 just because.
You really hate the fucking
I
wraps.
really do. I don't like
You are such a hater when it comes to
I don't
that.
like the small wraps, but also, I mean, they didn't really do a lot with it. I mean, they didn't really utilize the entire can, which I love. I love when a beer can they can utilize the entire can, make it look really cool. The simplistic shit is cool, but it's not simplistic enough. Had they done just pinky ring bling with no little diamonds or asterisks or anything, and just black pinky ring bling, and then maybe the Southern Range Brewing Company smaller off in the corner, simplistic, it would get a higher rating from me. As far as taste goes, 4.9.
Oh, wow.
4.9 out of 5. Because as soon as I sipped this beer, I mean, we were done with this beer for Would You Rather.
Yeah, we had to really slow up to make it drag.
Yeah, it really hit on all cylinders. Dylan knows me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been friends with Dylan for 15 fucking years. So he knew bringing this beer in, he was like, yeah, this is going to hit right.
So let me play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Why not a 5-0?
Why
What's
not a
the
5-0?
one thing that pulled you back?
One thing that pulled me back,
Wow, that was deep.
I do like a bite afterwards. I don't like a ton, but I like a little bit of a bite. This beer was smooth 100% of the time with no bite.
Okay.
Had it had that little bit of twinge on the backside, I think it would have hit the 5.
Yep.
But obviously the Edmund Oats
Yep.
that we both gave 5s
we both
to,
did.
it went down smooth and it had that little bit of bite at the end to make you go, damn,
So what you're saying is you're not looking for a 50-yard field goal. You're looking for an extra point, just a hair
just
kick.
a hair more. I just need that little kick at the end. Edmund Oats, they did it well with that.
Oh, they were fire on it.
I mean, I don't know what they need to do as far as. I mean, really, they don't need to do anything for
change
Pinky
anything.
Ring Bling at all. But
No.
for my personal taste buds, I love that little bit of kick right at the end because that's really what sells me over the top on a beer to where I will specifically drive fucking 50 miles
Yeah.
if I see that beer is at that location. That's the only place. Would I drive 49 miles for this? Fuck yeah, I would. But I wouldn't drive 50.
So, can art, you got a 3.5. Beer taste?
4.9.
4.9.
Yep. What do you got for me?
Can art, I'm actually going to go against you. I usually don't care for the wraps,
Okay.
but I like the wrap in the fact that it started out as a joke. Pinky Ring Bling, it's like a joke of a name. But it's funny. They've got the little bit of gold in it. They've got the shine. They've got the silver in it. And the matte black instead of shine. We talked about it earlier. It's matte black. It's not that bright green or bright colors or bright purple like White Zombie has. It's a flat black. I think they hit on the head here with simplicity. Because there's certain things you got to have. The sparkles I could have done without, the little diamonds I could have done without, but you toss them on there. They don't pull my eyes. I didn't even notice the little diamonds on there till you said something.
Yeah.
Can art, I'm gonna give them a 4.5. I like it.
Oh, wow.
I
All
like
right.
it because it's something. It's big, bold lettering, and we were taught that in marketing that it doesn't. When you put 100 things on a shelf, you need to remember a name somehow. We did a project in high school in a music class, and the person that got 100 did. We all completely phased over it, tried so hard to show how good it was, why this was great, why that was so much better. The person that got 100 said the name 150 times in this little 2-minute news article. You know why? Because after that 150 times, you go, holy shit, did he say pinky ring bling enough times? You remembered it. That's a name you're going to see you're going to see. Some of these companies, I feel like, get too much into trying to make the font so cute
and you
so
lose
that
what the
you don't
beer's
know what the
called.
name is.
You're just like, that one beer from that one company.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called because I can see the logo, but I can't see the letters.
Gotcha.
It's big, it's bold, it gets the job done.
Gotcha.
4 or 5. Taste, give it a 4.7. I liked it. It was very good.
What cut you from a 5?
I don't know. That's when I asked you that, I was thinking the same thing, and I was waiting for, and I don't know from you as well. You gave a lot better answer. I don't know why I didn't give it a 5. I look at it and go, we gave the Edmund Oates a 5. We both did.
And I think we're holding most beers to the standard of the Edmund Oates.
We
now,
are.
Because it was that good.
Yes,
Shout
because
out
it
Maddie.
was 5 on both.
Yeah.
It was one of them things where I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like, if we had 5 more, we'd sit here the rest of the day and just drink them.
We'd be fucked up.
Like, it.
But enjoyably
flavor was
fucked
good.
up.
It didn't change in temperature. You know, either other than the fact that I poured like shit today. It was a good beer in my mind. Maybe it was the bite in the end. Of course, I don't really think you like the hazies more than I do. For some reason, the hazies with me, the flavor doesn't always.
It might just be the saturation of the flavor overall. Yeah.
Again, I put a lot of respect that it goes with the independent brewing group because it's very tough to make it work when you don't have the big names backing you. So the fact they independent brew it
and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Local beer, good beer.
Check it out.
4.7 on taste.
4.5 on
4 and 5 on can art. I mean, I think it did a hell of a job. It did the job. Dylan, thank you again for it. It was definitely
one worth drinking, and we'll be drunk again. I'll probably be drunk on it at some point.
Southern Range. We need to look into that and see what else they got.
Absolutely.
I've actually never heard of them. Most of the ones we do, I've heard of.
Yeah.
I did get a text from a buddy of mine. Oh, what's it called? Sour Drop.
I saw that today. We should probably give that a whirl.
Somebody told me that I need to try Sour Drop. Unfortunately, I hate to say it's like a Miller Lite, but I see it all over the area.
Yeah.
Every bar I go into has Sour Drop, but I've never had it. Have you had it?
I haven't had it.
I feel like we need to start kicking the idea of trying it.
No, I'm good with it. I mean, I definitely want to expand more and drink different things, not just IPAs.
We are not an IPA podcast. I promise you. We just
happen to grab.
We buy the beers that we like, that we know we think we're going to like, and IPAs always come up. Producer Albany, at some point, if you ever wander out to Denver, because apparently I can't remember to grab it out of my fridge. I have an ale in my fridge I've had for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
if you could stop by my house and kick me in the nuts long enough to make me bring that with me, I'd appreciate it.
But I'm even down to dry stouts, blonde ales, whatever you got. I'll give them all a whirl. Alex, did we pick an honorable brewski of the week?
We did. You completely got out of order.
Sorry,
we gave it to Dylan.
We did give it to Dill Pill.
Because
Dill Pill.
You tried to cut us short.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I think it's my bladder because I have to pee.
Again?
Yes. You know when you cut the seal, it's a done deal. Ooh, that's nice. High five.
High five.
Hey.
That's 2. I rhymed the rate one and you rhymed that.
Yes.
On that note, Billy, take us out.
Guys, make sure you check us out everywhere that you get your podcast. You can check us out on Facebook. We do have a page there. We're trying to build that following. We also are on YouTube, but also Apple, Spotify, fucking name it, we're there. Other than that, thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to Dill Pill for sending this wonderful beer in.
Yes.
Alex, do you have anything left for us?
Ultimate Plumbing out of Mooresville. Zach Fowler Racing on Facebook. That's all I got. Take us out.
All right, guys. It's been Two Dudes in a Brew. I'm Billy.
I'm Alex. For producer Albany, producer Jordan, everybody involved. Guys, thank you so much. We will see you next time.
Cheers, my guy.
Cheers.